Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at my team, seeing how well they're performing in the double game week 26. Then we will look ahead for game week 27, 28 and 29, which is the blank game week. Hopefully that you guys had a fantastic game week. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and always drop a like on the video. So here we go. So for game week 26, so far I got 62 points. Above the average of 41, but I think around the top 10k is around 50, and decent game week rank, and I took a -8 point hit. I'll go and talk to you guys about that in a sec. So if you remove that, I got 54 points so far while using the bench boost. The bench boost is a fail for me. I think it just paid off the hits, but we will move on. As you can see, the overall rank, I got a green arrow from 171,000 to 153. So really happy with that. And with the amount of players left and my captain, I think there is a slight chance or a big chance of me getting into the top 100k. So hopefully things will go my way. I still got big players left to play, but we will see. So as you can see, I took a -8 point hit, and looking at the team, you can see that Mo Salah is out. I was thinking to remove Fernandes or Mo Salah, right, to fund Harry Kane. One of the reasons why I really wanted Harry Kane is because of the fixtures. I was already planning for this blank game week 29 to bring in Harry Kane. You guys saw me in my previous videos looking at this transfers, and I was thinking, okay, maybe around game week 28 I can make the move by removing like Salah or something. It could have been Calvert-Lewin as well to kind of fund Harry Kane. But then I start looking above. I was thinking to myself, this Crystal Palace fixture there looks good. The double game week looks good as well, and I do really want like a good captain option. And I thought to myself, well, if I use the bench boost, it probably will pay off the hits as well. Why don't I go for it? Why don't I go for it right now? Instead of waiting, I'm already thinking to bring him in, and I thought, okay, you know what? I want him right now. And I did that, made the massive move. I removed Salah, Mitchell, and Antonio. I could have removed Bamford if I really wanted to, but his fixture against Aston Villa looked good. Antonio scored against Manchester City, but overall I think there is a higher potential that I can get more points than the players that I transferred out. So I bought in Harry Kane and I captained him. I bought in Lucadinha. As you can see here, Everton hasn't played yet, and I bought in Barnes. So basically, yes, I was looking at that blank game week 29, but I really wanted to attack the fixtures as well, you know, along the way. Because in the blank game week 29, I'm going to have around 9 players for that anyway, without taking any hits from now on. You know, and with a hit 10 players, I think that's enough anyway. So I wanted to have a different midfielder to kind of attack it, you know, in the next coming game weeks. And I bought in an extra Everton player because there is a potential of Everton having another fixture in game week 28, and that will sort me out, and that will sort my plans out for that game week as well. But we'll see what happens. And I wanted to attack double game week 26 as well. So that was my reasons. That was my transfers. As you can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 players, basically fixtures left for my players to get some bigger returns. And looking at the fixtures, I think that I'm going to be so close to that top 100k. I've got quite a lot of differentials here, like look at Dean. Wan-Bissaka actually gives me a lot of rank boost. I've got Nick Pope there that has a chance now to actually keep a clean sheet against Leicester City. But yeah, let me just go through the team. Pope there with only 1. Cancelo did not play, but I think he should play the next game. Wan-Bissaka keeping a clean sheet against Chelsea, that is a bonus. And now against Crystal Palace, it looks really good. Look at Dean. This Everton side against Southampton. I'm hoping there's going to be a lot of goals there, and there is a massive potential for me to get a lot of points. Stones with 10 points, fantastic. If he plays the next game, it's a bonus. Fernandez there. I wanted to keep Fernandez because in game week 28 and I think around game week 30 looks really good on paper for captain option. Gundogan with 2. Chance to play. Song and Kane there against Fulham. Really good fixture there. It's a shame that the Leeds United players did not bring me the points. So basically, I bench boosted Bamford, Dallas, and Rafinha and Pope. So yeah, it's not looking good, but it's just paid off the hit. So I'm okay. I hate the bench boost anyway. We move on. Still a green arrow. That's all it matters. And Barnes there with an injury. It's a shame that he's injured. He would have been a massive differential for me. And Martinez as an away fixture against Sheffield United. So yeah, like I was always thinking about to captain Calvert-Lewin if I didn't bring Harry Kane, and I think him and Luca Dean could be a fantastic choice for this game week and moving forward. So as you can see, like I think I'm kind of covered here. Only like Jamie Vardy and maybe Watkins. Fernando's going crazy, could drop my rank, but other than that, it's looking good. Here as well, I think the only player that is going to stop my rank from getting a green arrow is going to be Salah. So I genuinely think that I'm going to be very close. So hopefully that can happen. Yeah, really happy. I'm okay with the bench boost not working out properly. Really happy that I made these moves. So I cannot wait for the Everton versus Southampton game. We'll see what happens there. So happy days. As you can see, this is my team setup for game week 27. Early days guys, and things could change. There could be a lot of injuries still to fix. This is how my team is looking like. I've got Stones, Cancelo and Gundogan. I would love to bring in Kevin De Bruyne here. I think he will be a fantastic option, but I don't want to take a -4 point hit, and I think my team is set up anyway. I really want to bank the transfer because if we do get any news about game week 28 being another small double game week for Everton and Aston Villa, I'll go through my transfers in a sec anyway. Like I want to bring in Aston Villa players in. So got Martinez at home against Wolves. Hopefully that is not injured. Cancelo, Stones and Gundogan against Manchester United and Southampton at home. Hopefully this will be like a 0-0 game. I'll be happy with that. Luca Dean and Calvert-Lewin against Chelsea does not look good, but it could be a tight game there. I've got other options, but I think this is fine. Rafinha and Bamford against West Ham. Not the best fixture for them, I'm afraid. Fernandez away against Manchester City. But here, Song and Harry Kane looks really, really good on paper. So I'm thinking to captain Harry Kane. And Calvert-Lewin away against Chelsea. So looking at this, it's actually not too bad. It's okay. I think it can be better, but I think looking ahead for game 28 and the blank game 29, I think this team looks really good. I already done some transfer plans anyway, so it looks really good on paper. I can remove Bonds. I can remove Wan-Bissaka. The thing is, he's got a home game against West Ham, then Brighton, so I could remove Wan-Bissaka and maybe bench one of the Leeds United players. I'll go through the transfers now. So these are just my early thoughts. So as you can see, I've got 1 free transfer and got 0.3 in the bank. I could do something like this. I can go for, let me just go ahead and have a look at Spurs. So I can bring in Reguilon right here on a free transfer. I think this looks really good because good fixture. Not sure what's going to happen there. And a fixture away in that blank game week 29. So I'm kind of bringing in a player that is going to cover game week 29. I could do something like this. Although, if I bank the transfer, if Jack Grealish is, fit and ready, I do want to bring in Aston Villa players, because if we do get some announcements for the double game week 28, if we do, I can use Barnes' money here, and I can go for Jack Grealish, and maybe I can remove one of the Manchester City players later on. Let's just say that I expect Cancelo to play the next game. I can remove Stones and bring in a 4.8 player. Then I'll bring in any kind of defender from Aston Villa, if they do have a double game week, of course. So these are kind of my plans. If I try to bring Jack Grealish, I got to remove like Wan-Bissaka or something. So I'm basically fixing up the team for the game week 29 anyway. For game week 28, I think this looks good. So I'm thinking definitely to bring in Jack Grealish. Yeah. So these are my transfers. I can basically bank the transfer and bring in Jack Grealish and fix up one of the defense there and bring in a player that has got a game in game week 29. As you can see, these are the fixtures. So I already got the Leeds United players. I can go for Lookman if I wanted to. I can go for a Brighton player, maybe a Newcastle attacker. Cresswell could be a good option here. But the fixture against Manchester United before that doesn't look that good. Yeah, I like Jack Grealish. Great fixture there. And then, moving ahead like game week 30, it looks good. Aston Villa has got a home game. So if I do those moves, right, Aston Villa has got a home game against Fulham. Everton, I got the 2 Everton. If I can keep Lukadine and Calvert-Lewin, good fixture there against Crystal Palace. I've got the 3 Leeds United. I don't know who I'm going to play. Manchester United against Brighton. I've got Fernandes and Wan-Bissaka. Let's just keep Wan-Bissaka. Really good fixtures. And Spurs players here. I've got Harry Kane and Song. I mean, the team is building up and shaping up well for the game week 30, game week 29. If there is a double game week here for Everton and Aston Villa, I'm set. So, looking at that, banking the transfer is probably the way to go for my team. So that is my early thoughts. That is my early plans. Nothing has been confirmed yet. Still got a lot of fixtures left to go through. There could be some injuries, red cards, and so on. And don't worry, I will make an updated video around Wednesday or Thursday. We will see. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope that this video has helped you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and smash the hell out of that like button. If we can get around 150 likes, that'll be incredible. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.